Imagine this. You've been following all the classic money advice you were told growing up. You work hard, save what you can, and avoid debt like the plague. But even with all that effort, something isn't adding up. You're not building wealth as fast as you'd hoped, and you're starting to wonder if you've been misled. The truth is, some of the money advice we've all heard is just plain wrong. And in 2024, these outdated beliefs could actually be holding you back from achieving financial freedom. Today, we're debunking the top money myths that people still believe, even though they're costing you money, time, and opportunity. By the end of this video, you'll see why some of these beliefs, while logical sounding, can be a one-way ticket to financial frustration. These aren't just small misconceptions. They're full-on myths that could be stopping you from reaching your potential. Whether you're looking to grow your savings, invest, or just manage your finances better, understanding these myths is the first step to breaking free. So let's dive in and see what beliefs about money you should leave behind. Myth number 1, debt is always bad. The first myth to debunk is a big one. All debt is bad. Now, don't get me wrong, debt can be a problem if misused, but not all debt is created equal. There's good debt and then there's bad debt. Knowing the difference could make all the difference in your financial future. Bad debt, like credit card debt with sky-high interest rates, is often a trap that keeps you from getting ahead. However, good debt can be used as a tool to leverage and build wealth over time. Think about a mortgage for a home that appreciates over the years, or a student loan for a degree that boosts your earning potential. This isn't debt that holds you back. It's debt that creates opportunities. Even more advanced forms of good debt, like a business loan to start a company or an investment loan, can help accelerate wealth building. Many people have used loans to buy rental properties or start side hustles, allowing them to generate passive income. By thinking of debt as a tool rather than just a burden, you open yourself up to a whole world of financial possibilities. What's your take on debt? Is it always bad, or do you see its potential as a tool? Let me know in the comments. The bottom line, debt isn't the enemy. Mismanaged debt is. Used correctly, debt can help you reach new financial heights. Myth number 2, you need to be rich to start investing. The next myth is a big one that stops a lot of people from even trying to invest. We've all heard it before. Investing is only for the wealthy, but in 2024, that couldn't be further from the truth. Thanks to platforms like Robinhood, Acorns, and Stash, you can begin investing with as little as $5. These apps make it possible to buy fractional shares, which means you don't need hundreds or thousands of dollars to get started. Imagine owning a small piece of Amazon or Apple stock for just a few dollars. That's the power of fractional investing. The mistake here is waiting until you think you're rich enough to start. The sooner you start, the longer your investments have to grow. Compound interest works wonders over time, and every year you wait could mean missing out on potential growth. For example, there was someone who started investing just $20 a month in their 20s, and by the time they hit 40, they had amassed a surprising amount, all thanks to compounding. Imagine what you could build by starting small today. If you could invest in anything right now, what would it be? Stocks? Real estate? Let me know below. Waiting to invest until you're rich is like waiting until you're strong to go to the gym. Start small and build from there. Myth number 3, renting is just throwing money away. The next myth we're tackling is, if you're renting, you're just throwing money away. It's an old saying, but is it really true? Not always. Owning a home comes with a lot of hidden costs. Between property taxes, insurance, maintenance, and repairs, being a homeowner can sometimes be more of a financial burden than renting. If you're not planning to stay in a home for more than a few years, renting can actually be the smarter choice financially. Let's not forget about the flexibility renting offers. If you're in a big city where property prices are outrageous, or if you're in a transitional phase, renting could save you a lot of money and headache. Plus, instead of pouring your cash into a down payment, you can invest that money in other assets that grow faster than real estate. What do you think? Team rent or team own? I'd love to hear your thoughts on renting versus owning in the comments. Owning a home isn't the only way to build wealth. Sometimes renting makes more sense, especially if you're strategic about investing elsewhere. Myth number 4, saving alone will make you wealthy. This is a classic. We've all been told to save as much as we can, but here's the truth. Saving alone won't make you wealthy. Savings accounts typically don't keep up with inflation, which means that over time, your money actually loses purchasing power. To truly build wealth, you need to put your money into assets that can grow over time, like stocks, bonds, real estate, or a business. These investments tend to outpace inflation and increase in value, something a traditional savings account simply can't do. So, if you're only saving and not investing investing, you're missing out on massive wealth building potential. It's like treading water when you could be swimming forward. Do you have a plan for investing, or are you just focusing on savings? Drop a comment and share your thoughts. Saving alone might keep you safe, but investing is what will propel you forward. Myth number 5. You need a high income to save money. Here's another one. You can't save money unless you make a lot of money. It sounds logical, but it's a myth. Plenty of people on modest incomes save money by budgeting and prioritizing what matters most. Take the example of someone making $40,000 a year, but saving 10% of their income. Over time, that adds up to a nice nest egg. With the right mindset, anyone can start building wealth, regardless of income. It's all about discipline and making choices that align with your goals. Do you have any tips for saving on a smaller budget? Share in the comments. It's not about how much you earn, it's about how much you keep and invest. Myth number 6. Budgeting means you can't enjoy life. Let's address this final myth. Budgeting means you can't enjoy life. It's simply not true. Budgeting is about controlling where your money goes so you can actually enjoy it guilt-free. A budget gives you the freedom to plan for both essentials and fun. If you want a vacation or a new gadget, a budget helps you save for it without risking your financial goals. Are you pro-budget or anti-budget? Let me know in the comments. Budgeting isn't about restriction. It's about prioritizing what matters most. These myths have held too many people back. It's time to break free and make smart financial moves that actually work. Which myth surprised you most? Let me know. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more financial insights.